my practice is not just singly me. I have numerous counselors that work for me in different programs. I primarily tell you what I do single-handedly, but there are 7 other people that work in the business with me. And I have a substance abuse program for offenders who are adults and who are on probation, who have not made good choices. And by substance abuse, I'm talking to people who have addiction. And an addiction would be drugs or alcohol. So that program runs in the afternoon. And then I have an anger management program where adults can talk about anger issues and try to work through them. So it's like a 10-week program that I have someone that actually comes in and does group sessions with individuals to talk about the anger issues. And they can be referred from the county, or they're referred from the state, or they're referred from the lawyers, from the family court system, or they can be referred from probation as well. I also have, within our program, we have an adolescent anger management component where we strictly deal with adolescents. We also have, gosh, it sounds like we're all over the place, but there's an educational component to the practice where we strictly are focusing on seminars and workshops. There's a conference that we're working toward for next year that's been dormant for about 4 or 5 years, but will be coming back on counseling African American families and dealing with multicultural issues. So it ends with a forum where we deal with all ethnic groups, and we talk about issues within the family to help bring professionals together and to talk about how do you handle and how do you work in therapy and what things best work. So the business has, and we have support staff. I have 2 support staff that try to keep up with all the numerous programs that I have going on. And we recently started a HCS program, which stands for Home Community Service. And my goal is for the adolescent who's coming out who may have certain disabilities, mentally challenged, which means that they may have MR, which stands for mental retardation, who won't be able to function by themselves, making sure that they're provided with services and they're with the right families that will help them. So there's a foster parent component of that particular part. So they're like, I have this umbrella, which stands for then all these other components that are up under the umbrella. So always coming up with different ideas. So I think that's what makes the business exciting and challenging and taking on something else. Because no one would know until they walk in the door all the different programs that are going on.